doing? Get out of my room!
I'm running late for work, okay? Gotta go.
Yeah.
Love you.
Ow! Mom, why are you freaking laughing? It's not funny.
See, the problem is that you have been beating yourself up your whole life for not being good enough, and that isn't getting you anywhere. So here is what I want you to do. I want you to go stand in front of a mirror and tell yourself I love you. Yeah, that's right. I want you to tell yourself I love you.
I do it every morning.
Yeah, you need to accept yourself and acknowledge yourself and love yourself. And check back in with us and let us know how you're doing. Good luck.
And that was from All Alone in Idlewild. We wish you the best. Okay, guys, looks like we have time for another letter.
Remember, this is a live podcast, so if you write to us in the next few minutes, I will read your letter on the air, and Iris will give you her thoughts on whatever subject you want to talk about. Go to our website, click on submission form, and the rest is easy.
If you're listening to us right now and you need help, we are here for you. I know it's hard to open up about what's on your mind, but once you do, once you let go and speak your truth, your life changes for the better.
Dear Iris, I have so many mixed feelings about writing this letter. My son, my shining star, has become a monster. In the last year, he's gone from being a straight-A student to being so obsessed with violent video games
That he refuses to go to school. Life is now a living hell. When I've tried to talk sense to him, he totally ignores me. He'll get upset over nothing and doesn't hesitate to shove me. And once he even tried to set me on fire. Wow.
I have to work full-time, and I have no other family. I'm doing the best I can, but I feel like I'm losing him. I'd do anything for him, but he no longer has any respect for me. I am sinking fast. Please, help me.
First, raising a teen, especially as a single parent, deserves a standing ovation. And second, and you may have already tried this, but it is time for some tough love. I mean, make it clear that you care about him. At the same time, lay down the law and do not waver. I mean, you are the person who sets the boundaries, not him. So please review the resources on our website, and you aren't alone. Remember that.
And that was from Troubled Mom on the West Coast.
Give it back to me.
What to do when your teen talks back? Is your teen being abusive? When to call the police on your defiant teen?
Hey, come on. You don't need to do that. Come on.
I'd do anything for him. But he no longer has any respect for me. Yeah. I heard everything. And guess what? You're right. I don't have any respect for you.
Can't you understand? I am just trying to help you.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Look, I get you're still pissed off that your dad walked out on us. But I'm doing my best here.
Do you know why Dad left? Because he hated me.
Don't say that. That's not true.
Yeah, he hated me because he hated you. Can't say I blame him.
How dare you talk to me this way? Don't walk away when I'm...
Child abuse! Child abuse!
Dylan?
All right, guys. Well, that's it for today from Zach and myself. So don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode of Dear Iris. And remember, we care about you.
Iris, let it go.
I can't. I'm worried what her kid might do to her.
But you did good. I mean, you gave her solid advice on how to defuse the situation. We can't solve a lifetime of problems in a couple of sound bites.
Yeah, I know. I keep feeling like I should do more. Like, I don't know, maybe go to her place and help stage an intervention.
Oh boy, here we go again with your crazy compulsion to save everyone. FYI, you can't.
Yeah, well, that's the difference between you and me is that I think I can.
Where do you keep your bottle opener?
Top drawer. I just wish I could drive to her place and help her.
You do that. In fact, why don't you track down every person who's ever written in and do a follow-up with them?
You know, you can be incredibly cruel sometimes.
You want a cold one, or do you want to go down a rabbit hole in search of troubled mom on the West Coast? What's it gonna be?
A cold one does sound really good right now. Where are you going?
Anywhere that I don't have to see your face.
You aren't going anywhere without my permission.
Your permission? I don't need your freaking permission.
The only place you're going is to your room and to bed. And the video games end tonight.
Get out of my way, Vanessa.
Don't call me by my first name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say get out of my way, bitch. Give me my backpack.
You're not leaving this house. You're not leaving this house.
Stop it. What are you doing?
Let go. Let go. No. Baby. Wake up. Baby, wake up. Dylan, wake up. Wake up, baby. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Dylan. Wake up. Wake up, please.
And for those of you who just tuned in, we do have some very exciting news.
As we've been hinting at in the last few weeks, Dear Iris is going to be streaming on Skywave, one of the biggest media companies in the world.
And this is gonna give us a chance to connect with even more of you. And I know for me, that has always been my dream, is help as many people as I can.
I think the same thing. We've been working at this for so long that it feels like the right next step.
Help as many people as you can.
I know that now that we're finally...
What about the lives you've destroyed, Iris? You ever think about that?
So many, too many to count.
We're not even gonna know what to do with all of this questions.
We might have to start...
I know there probably aren't many people listening to my little podcast. But for those of you who are, I know why you're here. You've been to hell and back, just like me. We're survivors, and we're proud of that. But it's not enough. From this day forward, it is time to kick our transformation into high gear. So join me on this journey from weak to strong, meek to bold, and let's undo the damage that was done to us. This is Vanessa Taylor, turning pain into power.
What are you doing in my backyard?
I'm sorry, is this 11,013 Loma Verde?
Yeah? Who are you?
My name's Henry Quinn. I'm a podcast producer. Are you Iris Atwood?
Yeah, I might be. What do you want?
Well, I'd like to talk to you about possibly producing your show.
Really?
Now, tell me, what exactly does a producer do?
He can introduce you to top-level accounts like Spotify or Apple.
Skywave?
Skywave is the biggest.
Good. I like big plat. Oh, yeah, Zach is gonna be here any minute.
Oh. Ow. Oh. Ow.
Are you okay?
I think I stepped on something. What the hell is that? Close your eyes.
Oh my God.
On. It'll only take a minute.
What the? What?
Whoa, what happened?
Oh, who knows? Probably some dumb kids who had nothing better to do than to ruin my day.
Well, hey, I can give you a lift. I'm heading to town.
Thanks, but I just called an Uber. Should be here in about 10 minutes. Make that 20. Thanks anyway, though.
Wait, aren't you? I know who you are. You're Zach Morales from the Dear Iris podcast. Oh my God. You're the guy who reads the letters, right?
Yeah, that's me. What?
I love that show. I listen to it every chance I get.
You do? Well, you're the first person I've met who's actually listened to it. Well, other than my mom.
Oh. Well, I hope you make it to work on time. Have a good day.
Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna make it to work on time unless that offer's still good.
Yeah, hop in.
I really appreciate this.
Oh, it's no problem.
Oh, you know what? I don't remember if I locked my front door. I'll be right back.
Take your time.
Vanessa, you're a real lifesaver. I mean, how can I thank you?
Well, if I'm being honest, I would love to meet Iris. I am a total fangirl.
I think I can arrange that.
Sorry I'm late. Somebody flattened all 4 of my tires. Can you believe that? Oh, guys, this is Vanessa. She generously gave me a lift.
Hi.
When I realized who Zach was, I just had to meet you. I love Dear Iris. I never ever miss an episode.
Well,
Sweet.
thank you for giving Zach a ride and for listening to our show. Oh, and this is
Henry Quinn, the producer of Dear Iris. Wow, I am meeting everyone today.
Wait a minute, you know who I am?
Yeah, like I told Zach, I'm a total fan.
Impressive.
And I just wanted to say, Iris, you inspired me to do my own podcast. It's about fitness and health and empowerment. You really made such a difference in my life.
Well, thank you so much for saying that, and that means a lot to all of us.
Yeah, it does.
And you might know that Henry's the producer of the show, but now he is also my fiance.
Oh my gosh, congratulations!
Wow, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Oh, and wait a minute. Are you guys really going to be on Skywave? I mentioned that yesterday.
Yes, we are.
Congrats, that's major.
Well, a meeting has been confirmed, but let's not break out the champagne just yet.
Well, if Skywave doesn't pick up our podcast, then I can't afford my mortgage or Kylie's college tuition. That's my sister, psych major, super smart. It's gonna happen, right?
Of course it's going to happen. Don't worry. Everyone I know loves your show, especially me. It's all going to work out. Trust me.
What she said.
Well, I better get going. It was so nice to meet you all. Good to meet you too. Yes, of course.
Appreciate it.
Of course. And I hope you find out who messed up your tires.
I know.
What kind of horrible person would do that?
Crazy.
Oh, let me walk you to your car.
Well, since you're our #1 fan, why don't you tell me something about yourself?
You would not be interested.
Yeah, of course I would.
Okay, well, when I'm not doing my podcast, I have a really great job as a personal trainer at an exclusive club, and I have a beautiful, talented son. Or did. He died last year suddenly.
Oh my God. Vanessa, I'm so sorry. I mean, do you want to talk about it sometime?
I would. Not today, though.
Yeah, of course. Well, I'm here for you anytime.
Thank you again.
Yeah, no problem.
Payment is late again. Yes, I understand the consequences, but no, please, let me finish. I'm expecting a huge raise this month, so if you could just wait a little.
Yes, I'll send the payment in by the end of the week.
Sis? Yeah, in the kitchen. I'll be there in a minute.
Hey! Aren't you a few days early? I thought that we were gonna meet this weekend to have our spa day and discuss your birthday plans.
I brought gifts for you. Psychological trauma. Relationship dynamics. And influence of psychology.
Kylie, we talked about this.
Don't worry, I didn't spend any money. Well, not too much. They're all used books I found on the internet, and they're all excellent resources.
New or used, you know I'm not gonna read them.
And you know I'm going to keep bringing them over. I was listening to the podcast the other day. Zach said Dear Iris is going to be streaming on Skywave.
Well, fingers crossed, it's not official yet.
Well, as soon as it is, you're going to be reaching a lot more listeners, and it would benefit you to ground what you say in case studies.
Well, I think that my from the heart approach has been working just fine. Thank you very much. In fact, I just uploaded episode 251 to the internet.
Congratulations. But you still need a more nuanced approach.
And if I remember correctly, Dear Iris podcasts have been paying for your college education.
I'm very grateful for that, sis, and you know it. But at some point, unless you really study this stuff, you're going to be reaching for the stars when you offer advice. Your words should be grounded in theory, not just what your heart tells you. I think I know a little bit more than you do now after 3 years of university psychology.
And yet, who pulled you out of the abyss when you were 16, when Dad died and Mom hit rock bottom? Who was there for you? Me. And I did it without books.
You did. And again, I'm very grateful for that. But that was a long time ago. And if you're going to be giving advice on a global stage, you should be qualified. And sorry, you're not.
Okay, well, you can quote Freud all you want, but my listeners who are sending in these letters need help from somebody who has been in the trenches. That's me.
Just because you have a good microphone doesn't make you an expert on mental health matters.
Kylie.
I just came to drop off the books. I have a lecture to get to.
Okay, I don't mean to dismiss what you're saying.
Good, then don't. Read the books.
I don't have the time.
Make the time.
Kylie, don't leave like that.
So for top honeymoon locations, I have narrowed it down to everything on this screen.
That might take us a lifetime.
Yeah, well, it's the idea.
You know, I got a chance to listen to Vanessa's podcast.
Oh, how was it?
Well, it's not bad. She has a strong speaking voice, lots of energy. She's no competition for you, though. But then again, no one is.
Oh, it's Zach's mom. He must have told her that we got engaged. Hi, Mrs. Morales. It's so nice to hear from you. What? That's impossible. I just saw him yesterday.
What happened?
No. 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 No.
Dear friends and family, we're here to honor the life of Zacharias Morales, taken from us too soon. Zach will be remembered for his warmth, wit, and vibrant personality.
I mean, I never thought I would find myself in this situation. I mean, where are we supposed to go from here?
In the direction we were going. We'll find a new co-host.
Oh, no, I don't want another co-host. Zach is the one who encouraged me to do the show in the first place. It just wouldn't be the same without him.
Of course it won't be. It'll be something new.
Well, I don't want something new. I want what I had. And I can't have it anymore. Let's just call Skywave Media and cancel the meeting. I mean, I
am not going to let you do that. You are impacting people's lives in a positive way. Skywave realizes that. That's why they want to give you a larger platform. You've got to keep going. Your listeners want to hear from you. They need to.
Well, they're gonna have to live without me. I lost my best friend. I can't do it.
Come on, babe, don't say that.
Unless it's my sister, please tell them to go away. I'm gonna go call Skywave.
Wait, please, just wait. We'll do it together.
Hi! Hi, sorry to bother you. Zach must have left this in my car the other day. I just found it this morning. Oh, seems I've come at a bad time.
Come on in. We just got back from Zach Morales' funeral. Someone murdered him in his home last week.
What? What? Oh, I can't believe it.
Nobody can.
I'm so very sorry to hear this. Forgive me, I know this is absolutely the wrong time to ask, but what are you gonna do about the podcast?
End it?
No, please don't. You've helped so many people, you can't stop now.
It's exactly what I told her.
Thank you for returning Zach's notebook. I'll cherish it.
Can I tell you why you should keep going? After my son, after he died so suddenly, I listened to your show religiously. It was the only thing I had to hang on to.
Is that really true?
Cross my heart.
Could you wait here just a second?
Yeah, of course.
What about Vanessa? She's good enough in front of a mic to be your co-host.
I don't have anything against Vanessa, but I don't want another co-host. I don't want to do the show anymore.
Did you hear what she just said? You've helped so many people. Isn't that what your goal was? Honestly, I think Zach would want you to keep going. Give it a try. Look, we need to get on the air this afternoon. If Vanessa doesn't work out, we'll find someone who does, but I think she's gonna be fine.
Oh, I apologize for dropping by so unexpectedly. What a tragedy. Zach was a really great guy.
He was the best. Henry and I are glad that you came by, actually. We have an offer for you.
And another tribute to Zach has just come in. We love Zach's warm voice and sense of humor. And here's another letter from a fan in Long Beach. We're really going to miss him. This show just won't be the same without him.
I want to thank you all so much for your beautiful sentiments. I am deeply touched.
It's okay, Iris. We've all lost someone we've loved. Okay, well, we're gonna wrap it up for today, and we will do our best to get back to normal as soon as possible.
Thank you, everyone, and remember, we care. Vanessa and I care.
It's Julian from Skywave Media. Yes, sir. I'm here with Iris and Vanessa.
Put me on speaker, Henry. I want to talk to both of them. Iris, we want to let you know how much we admire you for continuing the show in light of the recent tragedy.
Thanks, Julian. I couldn't have done it without the encouragement of Henry and Vanessa.
Well, in that case, what a great team you have. Today's episode was incredible. Everybody in the office was literally crying. And for what it's worth, we never miss an episode of your show. Well, we'll see you at our upcoming meeting. Oh, and Vanessa.
Sir?
Welcome aboard.
I don't know how to thank you.
I think it's the other way around. And can we just clarify, when he said welcome aboard, does that mean...
It means you're our new permanent co-host.
What?
But only if you want the job.
No. I mean, yes. I mean, hell yes, I want the job. Oh my God. Thank you.
Of course.
In order to crush the competition, one must be prepared at all times. That is why you'll see me posting more and more of my exercise routines. I want to encourage you to be ready, because one day an opportunity will come
and you have to grab it. Some of you can barely get out of bed in the morning, but someone has to address all the wrongs that we've suffered. Someone must make the enemy pay for what they did to us. So if you're hiding in a corner or too medicated to face the day, this video is your inspiration. Because when opportunity knocks, you jump. This is Vanessa Taylor, turning pain into power.
Okay, let's get right to your letters. First up, we have suffering student in Riverside. I'm working so hard to get through school and hold a job, but all I want to do is pull the covers over my head and forget everything. I just can't seem to put one foot in front of the other. Help.
Ugh, we've all been there. Don't let it get to you. My first suggestion would be to just make a list of everything that needs to be done that day. Prioritize. Don't let everything overwhelm you.
Exactly. And when it gets to be too much, take a moment, breathe, recalibrate, and don't doubt your inner strength. You are stronger than you think.
Ditto that.
Okay, now it's time for our next letter. Let's see here. Up next, we have Zoe in Pasadena. Dear Iris, I'm a sex worker and I know this will be a shock, but your boyfriend Henry has been enlisting my services the last year. I'm writing to you because I've fallen in love with him. I know he proposed to you. I know you said yes. The problem is, I'm not giving him up. I want to hear from you.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah?
Well, Zoe, Henry would never lie or cheat, so you must have him confused with somebody else, or most likely your letter's a fake. But thanks for today's laugh.
Wait, what if it isn't a fake? What if Zoe's telling the truth?
She isn't.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Because I trust Henry. And I only trust a few people, and Zoe isn't one of them. Do you trust people that you've never met, Vanessa?
Don't turn this around. The letter is addressed to you, so let's talk about it. About infidelity, sex, how people hurt each other.
Okay, let's. I know Henry, and you don't, and he isn't the kind of guy that Zoe is talking about.
Come on. A total snack like Henry. I'm sure random women slide into his DMs at least 10 times a day. And trust me, guys, he's fire.
Okay, well, you're a random woman, Vanessa. I mean, do you slide into Henry's DMs?
You're a total snack.
Does this work?
No, it definitely works. I don't know about for you, but it works.
Thank you, Zoe, for your letter. Unfortunately, I won't be able to help you with your situation.
Oh, and another letter from Zoe. I knew you wouldn't take me seriously, Iris, so I wrote 2 letters just so there wasn't any misunderstanding. Because of Henry, I've turned a corner. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Nothing personal, but it's time to dust off your boxing gloves. Henry is mine.
Well, everyone, this was certainly a unique episode. I am your host, Iris Atwood, and thank you for listening to Dear Iris, and remember, we care, or at least I do. What was that? I mean, you were so great, and now all of a sudden we're on a debate team? What the hell are you trying to do? You don't even know Henry at all.
Apparently Zoe does.
Okay, yes, I know that Henry's had other girlfriends, and yeah, women look at him all the time, but so what? I'm the one with the ring. Look, the job is really simple. You read the letters, and I offer the advice. That's why it's called Dear Iris.
But you didn't offer Zoe any advice. You dismissed her. How is that advice?
It's Henry.
I don't want to get in the middle of this.
No. You stay. Let's hear what he has to say. Henry, did you listen to the...
I'm at Skywave right now. We just heard the podcast, and I can assure you I don't know anyone named Zoe, and I am not cheating on you, and I never have.
Wait, who's we?
Iris, Julian here. Henry dropped by to persuade me yet again to acquire your show. This has turned out to be a great day because of your podcast.
I don't understand.
People keep posting about it on social media. In fact, no other podcast here at Skywave has received as many likes
And we want more episodes like the one you two ladies did today. Put some bite and bark into it. Disagree. It's okay. You and Vanessa have undeniable chemistry.
Excuse me, Julian. Henry, could you please call me back in private, like, now? It's your cue to leave.
It sounds like it's my cue to stay.
I would like you to leave now, please.
Okay, but I'll be back. Seems like we have a hit show on our hands.
Henry, how could you have talked about those things in front of Julian?
Who are you? Oh, I'm Vanessa, Iris's new co-host. I stepped in for Zach after.
That's right. Iris mentioned your name. Hi, I'm Kylie, Iris's sister.
Oh, you're the famous Kylie. Psych major, right?
What else did Iris tell you about me?
That you're super smart.
I don't know about that. Anyway, thank you for stepping in under very difficult circumstances.
Yeah.
I'm glad you could help my sister out.
Me too. She's the best.
Yeah, isn't she? Without her, I wouldn't be able to go to university. I'm sure she can't wait for me to graduate.
When will that be?
Somewhere between now and the end of time. I'm working towards my doctorate.
Wow. Maybe you should be co-hosting the podcast.
Not me. Iris is the star. I'm just a student. Anyway, Iris and I are finally gonna have some time to relax and catch up today, so it was nice meeting you.
Same here. You might want to come back. I think Iris and Henry are having an argument.
I'll take my chances.
Of course.
Sis? Where are you?
Bathroom!
I'm sorry, I have to cancel.
What's going on?
I have to go see Henry.
Why, did something happen between the two of you?
Not yet, I want to make sure it doesn't.
And what about spa day and talking about my birthday plans? Or did you forget?
No, of course I didn't forget. We'll get to it.
When? When do we get to spend time with each other?
At the moment, I'm not sure. Forgive me.
No. Why should I forgive you? When was the last time we were able to just sit down and be together?
Kylie, please, let's not argue. I have to go.
No, tell me. When was the last time we actually talked?
I don't know. Maybe like a couple months ago?
You really don't remember, do you? It was 2 years ago, right before you started the podcast. And then things took off, and I guess you forgot about me.
No, of course I didn't forget about you.
You're forgetting about me right now, aren't you? But why do you have to run off and see Henry, who you see literally every day, when you can't even wedge in 15 minutes from
I've been overwhelmed, okay? And Zach's death certainly didn't help with things.
I don't mean to be disrespectful to his memory, but it feels like you always have some reason not to see me, and it hurts.
I'm sorry, you're right. And I'm wrong, and I'm also very, very sorry. But I still need to go see Henry now. And I'll take you out tomorrow and make up for it.
Don't bother.
Kylie?
I can't be that.
Hey,
Hey. Where were you?
I went to your place.
You drove over to my house?
Yeah, of course. I knew you were upset. I wanted to make sure you're okay.
Well, I'm not. Just tell me the truth. Are you seeing a sex worker or escort or whatever you want to call her?
I said I wasn't.
Well, people say things all the time to keep themselves out of trouble, but you know what? I'm fine with it.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm fine with it. If that's what you want, you should do that.
It isn't what I want.
I'm sure Julian enjoyed hearing all about it.
I apologize that I called you in front of him. I wanted to listen to the podcast with him so that I could get a reaction off of him right on the spot. It was great.
What part of it was great?
All of it. The interchange between you and Vanessa had this raw energy to it. Now, it's obvious someone pranked you with the whole Zoe thing, but it worked for the show.
Oh, so what? You're suggesting that I hire a team of writers to just send in fake letters to hook more listeners?
You know, that's not a bad idea. I'm kidding. Of course not. Come here. Come here. Look, I can tell you're upset, all right? Let me make it up to you.
You know, Vanessa asked me a question that threw me off so bad I couldn't find my bearings again.
I listened to the entire episode. What did she ask you?
She asked me, how do you know that? Meaning, how do I know that some woman named Zoe wasn't telling the truth about you? And I thought, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I just kept thinking, I haven't known him for that long. Can I trust him? Is he telling me the truth? Does he love me? Do you?
Trust me. I'm telling you the truth. I really love you.
I want to believe you.
When the universe gives you an opening, you dive into it. Do not hesitate. You might think to yourself, but I'm not ready. I don't have everything I need. Well, here's the truth. You do have everything you need. Now, you might have to reach into the past or the future. But the universe offers everything we need. Every tool, every resource, anything you can dream up, the universe provides. That said, you can't just think about things. You have to put them into action. And that is what separates the losers from the winners. And if you're listening to this podcast, then by default, you are a winner. Now, we're not at the finish line just yet, but we'll get there together. This is Vanessa Taylor, turning pain into power. Henry and Zoe. They make such a great couple. And now I'll create an alias email. We're good to go.
Hi, Iris. The photo is of Henry and me, Zoe. And yes, I am real.
Who is this? Who is this? I said, who is this?
I'm not gonna lie, she looks vaguely familiar, but I don't have a clue in hell who she is.
She looks vaguely familiar because you've been sleeping with her.
Oh, come on. You know that's not true. Wait a minute, is that supposed to be a photo of the fake person who wrote into you yesterday? What's her name, Zoe?
She isn't fake.
Oh, God.
Henry and I make a great couple. All my friends agree.
What?
Henry might have proposed to you, Iris, but his heart belongs to me.
Let me see those
I will
messages.
always and forever be his, signed Zoe.
It's a bad joke, I'm telling you. I don't know who she is.
Well, she obviously knows who you are and how to find me. I mean, she must have gotten my number off of your phone or something. But what was last night for? Oh, trust me. I'm telling you the truth.
I am.
There were how many women before me, and who knows how many more I'm gonna have to fight off.
I haven't seen anyone since we've been together.
We being you and Zoe?
You're not making any sense. That photo is obviously a fake.
Really, based on what? Based on what? It looks real to me. You know, maybe we should rethink things. Hit the pause button.
Iris, we are on the verge of the biggest adventure of our lives, personally and professionally. Now is not the time to start questioning
Well, maybe
each
you
other.
should have thought about that before you started sleeping with Zoe.
I am not sleeping with Zoe.
You can still be the producer on the show until I find someone else more suited for the job.
Someone else? I'm the one who got us into Skywave. The big meeting with Julian and the entire board is in a few days. Why are you doing this?
Because I trusted you and now I can't.
Okay, bye. I can't talk right now.
Well, when can you? It's important.
Why is it whenever it's important to you, I'm expected to drop everything, but when it's important to me, you're too busy?
Oh, Kylie.
What do you want?
Oh, thanks a lot. That's blunt.
I told you I can't talk right now. I'm gonna be late for class.
Look, I was wrong. I shouldn't have brushed you off the other day.
The other day, whenever I'm over there, you brushed me off.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Kylie, I don't know who else I can turn to.
Well, here's an idea. Why don't you write a letter into your own show, and then you can answer it yourself? Because that's what you do, right? You give advice, so advise yourself.
Kylie, please, I really need my sister.
Are you sick?
What?
Are you dying?
No, of course not. Kylie,
Then I really don't have time for your problems right now. Okay? I have to go.
This holiday season.
You ready? Let's go.
To those listeners who have ever had their moments of doubt, who have ever wondered if they could really transform their lives, stop doubting. I am living proof that if you're willing to go the distance, you can crush those who have lied to you and led you down the wrong path. You can crush them and anyone else who supports them. So, wherever you are, I want you to step out of your comfort zone and shake things up.
Like earthquake levels, shake them up. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do right now. This is Vanessa Taylor, and I'm turning my pain into power. Drinking alone?
Vanessa, hey. Wow, you look amazing.
Thank you. I have a date tonight. I'm getting him here. Although I don't see him yet. Do you mind if I join you until he shows up?
Yeah, of course. Please do.
Thanks.
What can I get for you?
Oh, I'll take a vodka tonic, please.
Yeah, anything for you?
No, I'm good. Just put it on my tab.
Gotcha.
So, I guess you heard about what happened between Iris and me?
Not really. There was some woman named Zoe that wrote in that said she was seeing you. Iris dismissed her, but Zoe wrote back and made it clear she wasn't giving you up.
I had other girlfriends before Iris, but once I met
No, I didn't touch her.
Look at what he did to me.
I didn't do
Look
that.
at what you did to me.
I didn't do anything.
Don't ever touch me again. Don't ever think of me again.
I didn't do anything. I'm telling I didn't do anything.
So basically, I've run out of options. I've done everything to help my siblings financially, but I'm not a bank, and they can't seem to understand that. Please help. And that is from Big Sister in Oakland.
Dear big sister, I hear you loud and clear on this one. Speak up. Tell him your truth. I'm tired of footing the bills. You're on your own from now on because it's not really...
Liar!
Okay, everyone, we'll be back with you as soon as we can.
Did your new co-host here tell you about what she did to me? Go on, tell Iris here how you destroyed my career and my good name.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The hell you don't. Last night I go over to that bar on Ventura, and guess who shows up? Vanessa.
So what? I was meeting a date there.
Another lie. You followed me there, didn't you?
What? Why would I
I do that?
Vanessa walks in, I'm sitting at the bar alone, and since you wouldn't talk to me, I talked to her about what was happening between us.
Henry?
Yeah, I know. I know.
Hold on.
And I shared my feelings, and that was stupid, but Vanessa really listened, or at least she pretended to. I thanked her, I said goodnight, I got up to use the restroom, and guess who was standing there, waiting for me?
I wasn't waiting for you. I came out of the ladies' room. You ran into me. You ripped my dress off my shoulder, and then you touched me. You touched me.
You're delusional.
Get away from
Lies.
me.
Every single word.
She's not lying. Okay, she already told me everything, and it's all over social media.
Oh, come on. You can't believe this.
Does that look delusional? Vanessa!
Are you all right? Everyone saw what you did to me.
I think you need to leave.
I should leave? This woman is an imposter. You photoshopped that picture of me, whatever her name was. Zoe, didn't you?
No.
Didn't you?
I swear I didn't.
Before I met you,
What are you doing?
I'd heard the rumors.
They were rumors, that's all they were.
And my gut told me that I should have been listening more carefully, but I didn't because I thought that you loved me.
I do. Baby, don't do this. The meeting with Skywave is tomorrow.
I can't work with somebody like you anymore. Henry, this is my house, and I need you to leave. Now.
I'm gonna hold on to this because I know you're gonna come to your senses.
I don't care what you do with it. Do you think you can make it through the rest of the podcast? I can cancel it.
No, don't do that. I'll be fine.
Long after guests leave, viruses and bacteria linger. Air fresheners add a scent, but only Lysol Air Sanitizer helps erase the trace, eliminate...
Work for him are two completely different things, so encourage him, but step back and let him fight his own battles. Up next, let's see, we've got Troubled Mom on the West Coast. Dear Iris, I wrote in about a year ago. I foolishly took your advice, and it ruined my life. My world was perfect, or so I thought. Yes, I was a single mom, but my son and I got along great. He was the sweetest little boy, the light of my life. Then when he became a teen, he just flipped out, started blaming me for everything.
Mom, what the hell?
What happened?
You said the meeting was today. It was last week. The gaming one.
Oh my God.
Why are you freaking laughing at that? It's not funny.
I'm sorry.
At first, I chalked it up to hormones and adolescence. Then I was worried he might be taking drugs.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Get out of my room!
Okay. It wasn't drugs. It was another addiction. I could not get him away from his violent video games. It took over his life.
Stop.
Dylan!
Don't kiss me like that.
Hey, that hurt. That's not okay.
It destroyed our world. Nothing I did made a difference. So that's when I wrote to you for advice. You told me to go into tough love mode, and to be honest, I never had. But I was desperate, so I did. He had gotten in his head that he was going to run away. He had already packed his bag. He was only 15 years old. 15. I couldn't let him do that. We both grabbed for the backpack, but the more I struggled to gain control, the harder he fought. He pulled it away from me so hard that he fell down the stairs. And that was it. He never got up again. If I had just been more attentive to his needs, paid closer attention to what was going on, I'd still have my baby today. But because I listened to you, I lost everything. I'm at a total loss for words. Iris, what can we do to help this poor woman?
Dear troubled mom, of course I remember you. I wanted to run out the door and help you stage an intervention.
What stopped you?
Zach, he told me that I couldn't save everyone, and he was right.
But in this case, I mean, I wish I would have tried. And I am so sorry to hear that things turned out this way. So please, focus on healing yourself.
That's it? Wouldn't you tell her something different today?
I might have told her to call the authorities because it sounded like things were getting out of control. But tough love made sense to me then. And it makes sense to me now.
Well, you didn't lose a child, did you? What you should do is apologize to this woman since your advice backfired big time.
Like I said, troubled mom on the West Coast, please focus on healing yourself and check back in when you're ready. Thank you, everyone, for dropping by. This is Dear Iris, and remember, I care.
And this is... What the hell are you trying to do to me? I'm trying to get you to acknowledge what people are actually saying to you instead of you hearing what you want to.
What? No. What you're trying to do is sabotage my show. You know, you said that you were a fan. Clearly, you're not.
I was. But the truth is, you don't really care. If you did, you'd be able to see through the lines of what that woman was trying to say. That's what's clear.
That's funny because about 30 minutes ago, you were happy to let me comfort you as you sobbed about being sexually harassed by Henry. Look, I'm grateful that you were able to help me out under such difficult circumstances, but don't bother coming back. I'll find somebody else.
As I understand it, it's our show now. And as I recall, you need this gig to keep the roof over your head and keep your sister in school. You know, so she can graduate.
This is Kylie.
I'm so glad I got you.
Leave a message.
Kylie, next time I call, pick up the damn phone.
First, happy birthday, Grandma. First, happy birthday, Grandma. Day, Grandma. Happy birthday.
Okay, brother, but enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
And next, how to spoof someone's phone number.
Remember, everybody, term papers are due next week, yeah? All right, I'll see you later.
She remembered my birthday.
Happy birthday. I'm tired of footing the bills. Enough is enough. You're on your own from now on. Good luck. What? I never sent a voicemail like that to you. Never.
Well, it came from your phone.
This is gonna have to wait. I need to get to Skywave.
It's not gonna wait, Iris. Listen to this.
Happy birthday. I'm tired of footing the bills. Enough is enough. You're on your own from now on. Good luck. That's impossible. That's impossible. It's my voice, but...
But what? I know I've been a burden all these years. Wish you would have chosen a different day to tell me than my birthday, but hey, message received. You don't have to worry about me anymore.
Kylie, Kylie?
Tomorrow. Going amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Oh,
I have to admit, I didn't know what sliding in the DMs was. I admit it. I just learned.
Good morning. Am I late?
No, not at all. Please.
Hi, nice to meet you, Iris. Hi. All of you.
Well, Henry, as you may already know, is no longer welcome here. Vanessa filed a sexual harassment complaint against him yesterday. We can't sully our company's good name with the problems he's brought on himself.
I expected this. It's extremely unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
So, have you decided on a new producer for my show?
Well, that's the thing, Iris. It's not going to be a show. At least not the same one.
I'm sorry. What?
Vanessa has informed the board that you've been combative and dismissive and not the team players she thought you would be.
Team player. This is my show, not hers. I hired her. And, I mean, you gave me the strong impression that you really liked Dear Iris. You said that you never missed an episode.
I did. But things change. The reason your ratings have gone up so highly is because of Vanessa. But since there's friction between the two of you, we've decided not to add Dear Iris to our roster after all. However, we are liking the idea of Dear Vanessa. Her approach to giving advice is more intense. It's really what the people want now.
You're gonna give this bitch her own show based on my concept?
No one owns the concept of offering advice over media channels. That said, we will consider inviting you back in the future as a guest co-host if Vanessa agrees.
You've been planning this from day one, haven't you? You were never a fan.
See, this is exactly what I've been talking about. All of her anger, her vitriol directed at me for no...
Iris, you need to leave right now or I'm calling security.
I apologize for my actions, but I don't apologize for what I said. And FYI, I'm gonna keep doing my show. Dream on if you think you're taking that away from me. Henry, what do you want?
How did it go with Julian?
It is over. They are giving Vanessa her own show, which is basically just my show with her name on it.
Well, now can you see what she did to us, what she's been doing to us all along?
No, the only thing I see is that Zach is dead. And my sister won't talk to me, and now I have to build my brand up all over again.
I'll get you back on Skywave.
How? How are you gonna do that after a sexual harassment suit? They won't even let you in the building.
Please, let's work this out.
No, it's fine. I can take care of myself, thanks.
Kylie!
Henry? What's going on?
We have to talk.
And so that's the upshot. That's why I need your help.
You see, that's the thing. Iris made it pretty clear that she's too busy for me, so... could I do a number 4, please? Thank you. So, to be honest, I'm not really in the mood to have you guys work out your relationship issues.
Okay, look, I've never begged anyone for anything, but can you please talk to her? Tell her that I love her more than anything, that I didn't lie, and that I don't have a clue in hell who Zoe is. Could you do that for me, please?
Look, Henry, I have so many assignments I need to do right now. I don't have the time.
Okay. I understand.
Oh, Kylie, I am so glad that you called.
I'm only calling because Henry asked me to.
I don't understand.
He says he refused to believe he didn't sleep with that woman and that he's never loved anyone as much as he loves you.
Yeah. Well, when you break someone's trust, it's hard to...
Do you love the man or not? He says the photo with that woman was a fake and that Vanessa had something to do with it.
Yeah, well, it's not. And she didn't. So... And besides, there's no proof.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Look, if you called to tell me how I should handle my personal life, then you can just hang up right now.
You know,
because...
Iris, you're great at giving other people advice, but you can't accept it from others. Not even your own sister.
So for those of you who just tuned in late,
Dear Iris is not heading to Skywave as planned. Vanessa is no longer my co-host, and my producer has also left the show. But I'm still here for you, and always will be. Remember, I care.
He says the photo with that woman was a fake and that Vanessa had something to do with it.
That photo is obviously fake.
Really?
This woman is an imposter.
You photoshopped that picture of me, whatever her name was.
Zoe, didn't you? Did your new co-host here tell you about what she did to me? Go on, tell Iris here how you destroyed my career and my good name.
That photo is obviously fake. You photoshopped that picture of me.
Woman is an imposter.
That photo is obviously fake.
Tomorrow, I'd like to make words to thank our group of survivors who have stayed with me on my journey to free myself of the pain I've suffered. But now it's time for a test. Like you, I am at a crossroads. How far do we go to reclaim our lives, even when they've been completely damaged? The answer is, as far as you have to. That is how we transform our lives. Either we destroy or others destroy us. And we aren't gonna let that happen, are we? So, my fellow survivors, wish me luck. Soon I will do something that will forever change the course of my life. For now, though, I must get some sleep before my big day. Even warriors must recharge themselves before they go into battle. This is Vanessa Taylor, turning pain into power. Good night, everyone. I love you, baby.
computer. Henry was right. You photoshopped that picture, didn't you? Why are you doing this to me? Why? Why?
Dear Iris, I'm a single mom, and my son, my shining star, has become a monster.
You're that woman. The one who calls herself Troubled Mom on the West Coast.
I took your advice, Iris. I tried tough love. And it was the worst mistake of my life. Because of you, my son is dead!
He fell down the stairs. It was an accident. Shut. Vanessa, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. You need to forgive yourself. Vanessa, listen to me. You're hurting. You need help. You need help. Let me help. Let me help you.
Shut up! I did listen to you, and I lost everything! And now, you will lose everything.
This holiday season.
I'm so glad you came over tonight. You saved me the trip of going to your house tomorrow to kill you. I dug a nice big hole in my backyard where you'll spend eternity. I got the cement mixer all set up. And when you're 6 feet under, I'm gonna make myself a nice little patio and have summer parties. It'll be so much fun. Oh, I need your car keys. I'm just gonna park the car near the airport and let people draw their own conclusions. Where the hell did you put them?
And so, today, I would like to thank all of the wonderful people who spoke up. Your voices were heard. Dear Iris, at last is going to be on the national stage where we can help as many of you as possible. That said, I do have a confession. I've always offered advice in a sort of shoot from the hip style, which may have worked some of the time, but now I realize that that isn't enough. Not remotely. So, we have expanded our team to include somebody very important to me, my sister Kylie. Kylie recently graduated with honors, earning her doctorate in psychology. And while I have a lot of life experience, Kylie's here to offer that clinical expertise that I can't. Welcome, Kylie.
Thanks, sis. It's great to be here with you. I'm so honored to be a part of the team. Now, don't forget to share our exciting news.
I think I'm gonna let our producer do that.
Hello, everyone. Henry Quinn here, producer of this great podcast.
Skywave Media will not only be streaming Dear Iris, but Iris and Kylie will be part of a live, weekly TV show.
How are you feeling today? Vanessa?
I don't know why you come here.
I told you because I care.
Yeah. Well, no one else does. You didn't kill my son. It was an accident. But I had to blame someone. I just couldn't accept it. I am so sorry. I want to get better. I want to get better.
You will. You will.
This holiday season.